Some 9 News today. It is 5:47. So El Paso City Council has felt the heat about the Meta data center deal, and they've responded with the data center policy framework. They say it's going to strengthen protections for residents, infrastructure, natural resources, and utility ratepayers for future data centers, not this one.
Yeah.
Okay, so they said they've got 2,300 public comments, 274 online survey responses, which is why we tell you to do them, and incorporated 162 comments submitted during the public review of the draft framework. So what they're talking about is things like making sure that hyperscale data centers before they do anything, they get a special permit that ensures public notice, city plan commission review. If they want to establish enhanced environmental standards, addressing water use, energy demand. They want to eliminate local economic incentives for future hyperscale data center projects. Now, I'm guessing that means no more tax incentives?
Yeah, I think that's the main draw here.
Yeah.
is that
Okay.
There's not going to be any more of those like free handouts.
Okay, and then they want to expand state and federal advocacy to strengthen utility ratepayer protections and improve transparency, which all sounds great.
Yes.
Yeah.
Why didn't you do this before?
Well, because they didn't
Why?
know
I
it was going
know.
to raise such a ruckus before.
You know, and that's what really makes me angry about elected officials. You guys ask us for the vote, you
Yeah.
ask us to pay your salary, and then you do boneheaded things
Yeah,
that
well.
you have to go back and fix.
See, they didn't know it was going to be boneheaded until they did it. Then they
They had no
realized how
idea, huh?
boneheaded it
Come
was.
on. Now-
There was
Yeah.
no evidence of other
None.
100 areas in the country.
And
They
you know,
had no
and you know
idea.
how we know that that's a load of baloney?
Huh.
We've got the emails
That's true.
of somebody making, changes
Yeah.
based on what Meta wanted.
After the fact.
No,
Yeah.
before the fact.
Before the fact.
Yeah.
This was before the
Oh.
fact, and this was
Yeah.
during the negotiation
Now,
process.
I thought that when they were talking about this, they didn't want any more hyperscale data centers. Now
Uh-huh.
they're talking about
Future.
Yeah, so my word of the last week and a half has been performative.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
exactly.
My last week and a half has been, I'm not kidding you, everywhere in life I'm coming across the word performative.
performative, huh?
That's exactly what
Yeah.
this is. This is
Yeah.
performative.
It's
Yeah.
a lot. It's a lot of get up on the stage,
Yes,
sing and dance.
Like the
it's-
community benefits agreement.
Yes.
It's we heard you.
Right.
Look, we're listening.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like Succession, remember that?
Yeah.
We're listening.
We're
Yeah,
listening.
right.
Yeah, which is
Yeah.
great to say about Meta. We're listening.
listening.
We're not going to follow through on what you're
Right.
offering, but we're
Never-
listening.
We're never, ever,
Yeah.
ever get.
Yeah.
We listen to you. We hear you. So
Yeah.
now, when we bring in the next giant
Yes.
Yes.
data center,
We're,
not going to do that.
Right.
Yeah, we're gonna
But- but
pretend like.
Am
yeah.
I wrong? Am I imagining that I heard them say at the very beginning, no more
Yes.
hyperscale?
No, you're
No,
not
you're
wrong.
not wrong.
That's
Okay.
exactly
Yeah.
what they said.
Yeah.
Then
Now, here's the thing. I'm glad. I'm glad that they're at least putting this in here. But again, your vote is so important
Yeah.
because you have to pay attention to the people who are not going to vote for another hyper gigantic metadata
Yeah.
center or
Okay.
data center in general.
yeah,
Performative.
Performative. Totally.